Somebody's helping me. I'm finishing up the kid books that I'm sending out. I have my little tree up. I don't know if you can see the lights. They're in the window. Oh, that kitty cat. It's almost 11 o'clock at night, and I've been working, trying to get this. Don't knock that over, dingle butt. He's going to knock everything down. That's a cat's thing, though. They like to do that. I had fish for supper and shared it with him. He enjoyed it. It was mahi-mahi, which is some kind of deep-sea tuna, I think. I'm not sure. And cilantro lime rice and some asparagus. It was extremely tasty. Then a couple of chocolate chip cookies. From all that chocolate chip cookie dough, it only made 5 little cookies, and I ate half of them yesterday. Come on, knock it off. I mean, don't knock it off, butthead. You dumb butt. This morning, I couldn't sleep last night at all. I just couldn't sleep. I tried. I'm laying there trying to sleep. It's like trying to convince my body to sleep. I even put something on to listen to, and finally about 4 in the morning I fell asleep, I think. Usually I can tell that I was sleeping because my mouth's dry like the desert, because And there was a knock on the door at 8 in the morning. It was Brian. He said, "Can you watch Spencer? I've got to take the baby to the doctor." I said, "Yeah, sure." I threw my clothes on. And so I went over there. Baby's had diarrhea for 3 days. He's not over whatever he's got. So Brian took him in to the doctor. Or an urgent care or something to be checked out. I mean, Brian's a nurse, but he wanted to be documented and have the doctor look at the baby and all that stuff. Because Brian knows general nursing, and pediatrics sometimes has special knowledge of various things of babies. So he is still has the stomach bug, I guess. And Brian was told to do just what they're doing. I think they're doing a swell job with the kids. I think they're doing a fantastic job with the kids. I'm so proud of them. And Spencer came over here. I had my breakfast while he was over here watching Funny Cats and Dogs. And I don't know what else we were doing. He likes to get into stuff. He wanted some pink drops. They're like little yogurt, dry little meringues. There were strawberry, so I gave him some of those. And he was watching Funny Dogs and Cats, and I ate my breakfast. And then about the time Daddy came back with the baby, we went back over there. So, and I was there for a little while, but I was so tired. I came back here and slept for about an hour. And we are going to make mashed potatoes. Brian, Spencer, and I. Not sure if we'll do it tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll have to look up to see how long mashed potatoes are good in the refrigerator. I think 3 days max. I'm not sure. Usually I eat things up within 3 or 4 days, so 3 days is kind of like an outlier for things kind of looking at the edge of spoiling for the most part, unless you freeze them. So we're gonna do that as a Nana, Daddy, and grandson activity, because Daddy wants him to know about how things are done, and I'm just tickled to death. He's only 3 and he knows so much. It's just unbelievable. If my dad were alive, he'd train him to look for morel mushrooms, because Spencer's got a keen eye. He can notice things. Oh, Lord. Anyway. Talked to my friend Robert, and he couldn't sleep last night either. There's a lot of my friends that have the same political inclination as I that have been having a lot of trouble sleeping and have been having panic attacks and anxiety, and it's probably going to get worse. But if we have someone to talk to, or at least bounce a smiley face off of, it's really okay. We have to stick together and love should conquer, right? Hate begets hate. We don't want to get into that vicious cycle. Oh gosh, I'm tired of talking politics. I'm sorry. I am so tired. I guess I should curtail my little kid book activities until tomorrow. At least I'll get all the major parts filled in with where the printer didn't fill it in. And I've got all Scott's stuff for his Christmas put in a box. And I've got printed recipes. He wanted some recipes of dinners and main courses because he runs out of ideas. So a few things like that to do tomorrow, and then I will be done doing all the stuff that I pre-holiday have to do. Paid my medical bill. I need to pay car insurance. I'll have to deal with that tomorrow. Whew. I'm actually getting there, folks. I used to say, once I have it all together, I'll end up dying. I hope not. It's an odd feeling, actually, getting it together. Well, Thanksgiving for the United States is coming up, where you are thankful for what you have, even if it's not much. I tried telling Spencer kind of a rough history of the Thanksgiving, how the white men and the Indians worked together, and the Indians, they taught the white men a lot of things they learned, and they celebrated the harvest together. That's the story, okay? Now, whether it's an absolute truth, I don't know. I'd have to ask someone that knows all that history, but that's the story that people were very thankful. I'm very thankful I'm here. I could have my own place, so I could hoop and holler and play music loud anytime I wanted to and have guests over. But I don't. I'm totally happy for change. I hope that this week won't be too busy and too bothersome for you. Just take it easy, one step at a time. That's what I'm doing. To go upward and onward.